Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out west in the American League, Robinson Cano had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, helping Seattle take care of the Rangers 28-0.
MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Yu Darvish is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, what we've seen in baseball is the pitchers are dominating, and the strikeout is the big thing. He's averaging just under a strikeout an inning, so he fits right in the category with his peers. He's got dominating stuff. He can go after hitters when he needs to, and I'm looking to watch him execute and really walk out of here with another dominating performance.
Number 2.
Here's Leonis Martin, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
First pitch of the game, and he turns it around with a line drive. Was he ready to hit or what? Don't miss it if you're swinging at that first pitch, though. That's the key.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
No one out with a runner at second. Hit on the ground to third. Navar takes it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
At the plate, Robinson Cano.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Batting 4th. Right fielder.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit onto deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A two-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. Home run number 72 for him on the season, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Digging in, Kyle Seager. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the two-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Roenis Elias, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big pop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Ernesto Little.
Into the box now, Ernesto Little. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. So coming to the plate, Julio Beltre. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Beltre.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books. And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
that home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 4.
In now, Jesus Sucre.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting eighth,
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. I'm looking down there at Elvis Andrus. This guy plays on winning teams, and there's no coincidence. He catches the baseball, and his team wins. You have to catch the routine ball in order to give your team a chance, and he's one of the best at doing that.
Now batting, Ricky Weeks, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Here's the pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
You start getting into the 30s, you're talking about a month and some change. That is really a hot streak, and I don't consider it just a streak anymore. He's pretty good.
Digging in, Eduardo Clausen. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Man, not inching. He is knocking his way through the door. You start getting into the 30s, next thing you know, you're really starting to chase history.
Standing in now, Leonis Martin. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew Stubbs. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
3 runs already home here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martin is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Well, you have to watch him play every night now. I mean, he is that much fun. And the pressure just seems to not even faze him. He continues to get these big hits.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch myself. I'm more excited, and I'm not the one who drove the runs in.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Lifted in the air out to right. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone.
Number 15, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rua looks up, and it's gone. A two-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. So his remarkable season continues as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Kevin Dupree is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
First baseman.
Stepping in now, Julio Beltre, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Sucre. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the M's 9 and the Rangers nothing. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The windup and the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. A quick out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 6, catcher Robinson Chirinos.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches. They're down 9-0. Digging in to try it again, Ricky Weeks. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. From the stretch. Line towards center field, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Clausen. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard, but Andrus is right there to take it at short. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Drew Stubbs.
Digging in and looking for more, Drew Stubbs. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Line drive to left. Rua is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Weeks rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Chu racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. In to score, the runner from second. Cano rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mariners are on top 11-0. Digging in now, Ryan Rua. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Beltre is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Josh Navarre.
Ready now, Josh Navarre. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cruz has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Drew Howell.
Now in the box, Drew Howell. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail in this one 11-0. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Howell ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Julio Beltre. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Catcher, number 4, Jesus Sucre.
Ready once again, Jesus Sucre. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Well, he's definitely got everybody's attention. That base hit right there extends the streak to 13 games. That's almost 2 weeks of being in the headlines and swinging the bat pretty good.
In now, Ricky Weeks, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Into the box, Eduardo Clausen, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Here comes Weeks around third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Here's Leonis Martin. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Here's Drew Stubbs now,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 44 on the year as the blowout continues.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Now batting, second baseman Robinson.
Here's Robbie Cano now. as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around third, Cano on his way to the plate. Now the relay home. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! He's done it. Kyle Seager is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
Standing in now, Julio Beltre, as he rips it on the ground to second. And it's in time at first, and hallelujah, the side is retired. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Seattle leads this one 19-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Into the windup and the pitch. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Clausen backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. At the plate, Ernesto Little. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Rangers set down in order, and they remain well behind. Tanner Scheppers gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in once again, Jesus Sucre. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Lifted in the air out to right. Chu has a read on it. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ricky Weeks. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. In now, Eduardo Clausen. He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Into the box now, Leonis Martin.
He swings and lines it to left.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Stepping in now, Drew Stubbs. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that base hit right there just tells you how great a day he's having. He's just a double shy of the cycle. And I'm saying just a double. Maybe he'll hit one off the wall. You're thinking he's going to go to third. And I just yell, stop at second. Get the cycle.
Into the box, Robinson Cano. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rua going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
In now, Nelson Cruz. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Kyle Seager will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Howell racing back. To the track, to the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his fourth in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Four home runs in a game. Now, there's some guys that have done it, and it is an impressive feat. But I remember Josh Hamilton's 4 home runs in Baltimore one night. That was incredible. Well, this fits right there. 4 home runs in one game, something he will never forget.
Into the box now, Julio Beltre. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Coming to the plate again, Jesus Sucre, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He's been so inconsistent. There's another base hit on a high pitch. When he struggles, you can look for the ball up. When he's good, it's going to be down.
Standing in now, Ricky Weeks, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Chu is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping in, Eduardo Clausen, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Here's Leonis Martin. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rua is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Home half of the 5th coming up. The M's lead it 27-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Clausen comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error. And we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Striding in, Ryan Rua. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a pickoff play at second. Runners back. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. And as you can see, they are way behind. Casey Sheldon gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Drew Stubbs has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, Matt. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's Nelson Cruz now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Kyle Seager will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. mistake proves a costly one indeed.
That was his 600th RBI of his career, and to come on a base hit, that's something you'll always remember.
Into the box, Julio Beltre. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Stepping in now, Jesus Sucre. He swings and grounds it to short. A step on the bag for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
In now, Ricky Weeks. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Eduardo Clausen right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Mariners lead it 31-0. Digging in to try it again, Josh Navar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track, as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Drew Howell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
1-1. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Cano has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Hey, when the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre is there for it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and they remain well behind. Welcome back to Arlington. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Howell coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Standing in now, Drew Stubbs. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Howell ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 5th in this game, as this lead got even wider.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
Stepping in now, Julio Beltre. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Miguel Tabata enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tabata.
Into the box, Jesus Sucre. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
He went up there with a plan, executed it perfectly. He wanted a fastball inside, and he pulled it to left. Great hitting.
Into the box now, Ricky Weeks, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up one hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
In now, Eduardo Clausen pulled high in the air out to left field. Rua on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Seattle leads this one 35-0. Ready now, Michael Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Ernesto Little, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rangers set down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Leonis Martin. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Out of play off to the right. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Back up the, oh no, that got him.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Ready for another chance? Drew Stubbs. And if you've missed it, he's already collected the cycle in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. One out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chu on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rua sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the throw in gets away from him. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Mariners leave 1, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
At the plate, Ryan Rua. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And they remain well behind. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Seager will make the turn for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Julio Beltre will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Seager around third, heading for the plate. And the runner is in from second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box, Jesus Sucre, as he drives a liner to right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Stepping in now, Ricky Weeks. Shot back up the middle. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Into the box now, Eduardo Clausen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Ready for another shot now, Leonis Martin. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. As a look, now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Howell giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So stepping in, Drew Stubbs. And if you've missed it, he's already collected the cycle in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Sean Tollison comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tollison.
Here's Robbie Cano now to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. Home run number 66 on the year as this lead got even wider.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
In now, Nelson Cruz. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, they say hitting's contagious, but I didn't know home runs were. Third home run in a row by this team. They have got it working right now.
Into the box, Kyle Seager hit hard up the middle. There is Andrus. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. The M's lead it 42-0. Now at the plate, Josh Navar. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Drew Howell. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Elias is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Into the box now, Michael Hernandez. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the ninth inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just has to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
Tons of runs in this one. Roenis Elias hangs win number 11 on his line as he allows only one hit in 9 full innings. Yu Darvish gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Roenis Elias. His record is now 11-0.